Alright, y'all. Welcome to episode... whatever. It's an episode of the 2-Minute Report, and it's me, Evan, Kent.
Scotty.
I don't know why I made that so awkward. But Scott, it's been a minute since we've done one of these.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I think All-Star break threw a kink in it. We ended up skipping a week to the podcast with Kyle Bailey. Some stuff's coming up. We haven't been able to do the 2-Minute Report that often. So here we are tonight at my house in my palatial estate in Matthews, North Carolina. We got my family. So we took a break. So my family's here. We took a break from Mardi Gras celebrations. My wife's family's from Louisiana. Took a break from the jambalaya and the amazing red beans and rice and all that stuff to do the 2-Minute Report and talk a little bit of Hornets.
Actually, a little fun fact for a lot of you that some of you have been following Bring Back the Buzz for a while, and if you haven't, our original graphic designer, Big Dub, is ironically from New Orleans, and he's the guy that designed all of our mock-up jerseys. Did the Bring Back the Buzz logo, font, everything. Really helped, I guess, take the Bring Back the Buzz movement at the beginning and make it, it kind of validated a little bit because it was just like people, and then I guess once you put there was like a graphic behind it, and then there was like an image behind it.
We made it tangible. You know what I
right,
mean?
it was something that people could grasp onto, and that was a huge part of making us somewhat legitimate, if you want to say that. Because people started, once they saw the jerseys and the mock-ups that he did for the logos and stuff, people were like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. We could, if this modern day version of the Hornets could be pretty dope. So, he's from New Orleans, and he definitely sent us a lot of goodies. He owns a bar down there called Bullets, which we're going to be visiting when we go down to New Orleans here in the beginning of April. We're going to actually be going to
the Hornets game. I'm really excited about that.
We're going to be going to a Pelicans and a Hornets game. We're going to take, about once a year, we both try to go to another NBA market and experience their game and try to see what they do well, what they don't, what are they missing, what are things that, we could try and bring back into the Charlotte market. Yeah. And we're really excited. It's our second time going to New Orleans to experience an NBA game. First time we're going to get to see the Hornets in New Orleans, so we're pretty excited about that.
And clearly the All-Star jerseys came in. That's why the guns are out today.
Oh, yeah.
And
it was the first day it wasn't overcast, so it was like sun's out, extra pale, guns out. So you're welcome.
That's why it's so bright in here. It's the lighting. It's making it a little brighter.
So, Scotty, a lot of shit's gone down, and we've kind of got to talk about the elephant in the room with this organization. And when we start this timer here, what I really want to talk to you about is,
by the way, we're drinking Purple Haze. By the way.
Oh yeah.
For Mardi Gras.
Cheers. Bring back
Cheers.
the buzz.
Sorry, unknown.
Bring back the buzz. So what we're going to talk about is basically the state of the Hornets, but I'm going to ask you a specific question, and it's going to be whether or not you think the Hornets are going to make the playoffs.
Okay. And
if they don't, what are the ramifications of them not making the playoffs? So I want you to marinate on that for a few seconds, and once I press the start button, I'm gonna say go, and you get to answer that question, and then hopefully he leaves me some time to give my answer as well. So, you ready, Scott?
Shrink that down into a minute.
No, yeah, you gotta give it a minute. All right, man. So 3, 2, 1. Or yeah.
Now?
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Unfortunately, no. I don't think the Hornets make the playoffs. I think we missed it for the third season in a row. I don't think, as much as that hurts me, I don't think we make it. I don't think that alters the way the current fan base feels about the team, because the fan base, I mean, as you could see it, we could see it, the fan base is fed up. And
it's very apathetic.
Yeah, very apathetic. An apathetic mindset breeds mediocrity, which is why we're here where we are.
Yeah.
And I think it continues. I just think we missed the playoffs. The fan base is like, it's the Hornets missing the playoffs again, and then it sounds depressing, but the cycle continues.
Yeah. I hate to sound depressing, but yeah, I don't see it happening. I think we had a window where we could have capitalized and trended this team upwards. But not making any move in the free agency, I think, really hurt us and really hurt our chances of, to answer the second part of this question, really hurt our chances to keep Kemba. And if we don't make the playoffs, I mean, we have to do something really drastic in this offseason to keep him. And, yeah, I don't see us making the playoffs. And to further your point, man, like this fan base has just become so numb to the idea.
Yes.
And
we accept it. We expect it.
I mean, but I'm actually still kind of shocked that we're 23rd in attendance in the NBA.
I'm very shocked that we're 23rd.
You're talking about a long time. What is it, 17, 18 years without winning a playoff series?
Does that organization deserve 23rd in attendance?
I don't know, man. No. Because they're not 23rd in performance.
No.
Like, over 30 years.
Over 30 years? No, they don't deserve No, they don't deserve that.
So it's a little frustrating, and then you think about it, we could possibly lose Kemba because of us just being the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? Just doing Hornets things, and it's very apropos that we don't do enough, and then we're just sitting here. God, man, that was depressing shit. But
yeah. I mean, it's something that we need to discuss. If we had talked about anything other than if the Hornets were going to make the playoffs, I mean, y'all wouldn't have cared. Like, we should be talking about that. The elephant in the room is, are they going to make the playoffs?
And what is the future?
And what is the future of this organization? Because we could have talked about attendance, we could talk about uniforms, we could talk about All-Star Game, we could talk about all these things, but I mean, at the end of the day, what really matters?
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, Jordan is making money no matter what because of the way the NBA is structured. So I think the fan base at a certain point needs to, you know, we got fed up about a name, you know, but at what point do we say is enough's enough with the performance of this team? And then what do we do as a response? I mean, because you can feel that way, and what is the proper response? You quit going to games? But then that's how you lose a franchise. So I really don't know what the answer is to this question. And clearly, the franchise doesn't have the answer to the question of, you know, what, they've had 17 years to try and put something...
17 years.
To try and put something on the court that's worth a damn, and honestly...
Well, this current since been here for 15, but it's been 17 years since the Hornets won a playoff series. Or a Charlotte basketball team has won a playoff series. It's been 17 years. So
it's frustrating to say the least. And, you know, I think the motto is that the Hornets fans have outperformed the Hornets. And in most regards.
I like that.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
I really like that.
The Hornets fans have outperformed the Hornets.
This is very true. And I was very pleased with my apathy breeds mediocrity.
Mm-hmm. Make some t-shirts, man.
I really believe that.
Ooh. Hey, but we would like to, and we invite you guys to get you know, we want to know your thoughts as well, because Bring Back the Buzz is a blog for the people, by the people. And we'd like to hear what you have to, you know, what you think. Do you think the Hornets are going to make the playoffs? Do you think this, if we miss the playoffs, does that cause a ripple effect? Do we lose Kemba because of this? You know, what are the ramifications of us missing the playoffs again? You know, because at points we can become numb to this, like we mentioned. But at the end of the day, I mean, we're all fans. You're watching this video. There's thousands of people that follow us. At what point does this fan base have like? What point do we say we've had enough?
What's the boiling point?
Right.
What's the tipping point?
And we really glad that we could cheer you guys up a little bit with this topic today. And if you're feeling extra depressed, I would recommend that you go over to CBD Charlotte, like the little segue.
That's segue.
You check out our boys at CBD Charlotte and get you something that's going to help you relax. I mean, the main reason why I smoke CBD and I ingest their products is because of the Hornets. They give me anxiety. I have gray hair.
So they got a comment on the Instagram yesterday that said, "Bro, why are you guys always mad?" Isn't that what he said? Something like that on the.
Why wouldn't we be mad? I mean, like, we have every reason to be mad. Like, what reason do we have not to be mad? So yeah.
It's not like I'm following the Warriors and I'm over here ranting about shit. I mean, whatever.
But anyway, check out CBD Charlotte. Thanks again for being our sponsor of the 2-Minute Bitching Report, where we just rant and complain about everything. And hopefully we see you guys next week or the following week. And please comment below what you think and give us some suggestions on the next topic we should talk about.